You know, people say, well, I just don't know what he's asking me. Well, let me tell you what he's asking you. Before you try to figure out who you're going to marry, where you're going to go, what job you're going to take, those will all come. But can I say, those are not really the important thing to make the decision on today. The important thing to say is, I will hear him. Well, what if you fail? You will fail. How many times will I fail? It depends on how many times you make the decision. How long till I get better? It depends on how many decisions you make per day. You'll learn from every one of them. You'll learn when you do it wrong, and you'll learn what you do right. The more you do it, the better, more skilled you're going to be at it. But you're not going to get skilled if you don't make a decision right now, today, and say, I'm in. You know, we texted during the lunch hour about 4 or 5 of us in racquetball. Who's playing today? Bam! I'm in. And boy, you better show up when you say that. Or you better have a good excuse. I'm just saying, all you got to do is say, I'm in. I want to hear and obey my Lord. And the first thing he said, love God with all your heart, respect him and honor him, and then love everybody else. Those two right there will pretty much take everything. If you get those down, the rest is all done. Seriously. Your retirement, what you're going to do, where you're going to go, your health, everything else can come into order pretty easy. Isn't that what Jesus said? If you will get this down first and perfect. And when perfect, that doesn't mean without mistakes. In fact, one of the things you have to make a decision is I don't care how many times I fail. I don't care how many times I fail. I'm in. I'm not coming out. With my last breath, I'm in. Now think about this. I'm not talking about changing your occupation. I'm talking about each one of us right where you're at right now. Right where you're at right now, and all the relationships you got, all the financial things you got right now, just saying, God, I'm into listening to you and obeying you. Because you know some of the greatest moments ahead of you are just the moments in a grocery store when you feel led to maybe pay for the person's groceries right there and just speak a word and say, better days are coming, honey. That's what I'm not talking about going to the mission field. I'm not talking about entering the ministry. I'm talking about you and me being led by the Spirit of God every day, and the things that we say, the people that we text, the prayers that we pray.